there, wrestling fans. Brian Blitz here, and welcome to another exciting holiday edition of Superstars the Ring here at ccwrestling.biz. We do want to start out, of course, here at the CCW studios to wish everybody a very happy and a very safe Thanksgiving as we get rolling into the 2017 holiday season. Right now, we've got a big feast laid out, just downstairs in our corporate rooms. Our staff and our crew, they're going to be digging into a good holiday Thanksgiving feast. But in the meantime, we're going to get on with some wrestling action. This week's match, of course, we're going to see my counterpart, sometimes, whatever you want to call him, Frankie Morris, as he takes on rookie newcomer Duke Staines. Now, this should be a really interesting match. So you folks enjoy the match, and I'm going to enjoy some dinner.
Introducing first, out of Beverly Hills, California, Frankie Morris.
And these people smell bad? They smell terrible! You all smell
real quick. Before this starts, real quick. My opponent tonight decided not to come out. So, it's okay. I decided we will have the first ever Frankie Open Challenge. And this is where you applaud me. Thank you. Shut up!
And there's CCW newcomer Duke Staines. Juking and jiving and leaving a trail on the way to the ring. Frankie Morris is obviously bent out of shape over this. The initial Frankie Morris challenge. And CCW newcomer Duke Staines appears on the scene, threatening to bring this match right off the skids. As we await the bell, Frankie Morris obviously bent out of shape, probably hoping for a better competitor of a main event level. But instead, he's going to get this piece of gentleman right here. Brian Blitz calls for the bell. Frankie Morris turns his back on him. Staines rolls him out 2, 3. He got him. Oh my God, he got him. Dude, Staines just pinned Frankie Morris. Morris is in disbelief. Staines turned his back on Morris. I can't believe what we just saw. Morris going right to the arm. He's going to break the arm of Duke Staines. Ladies and gentlemen, this just got really serious on a heartbeat here. Staines is tapping out. You can't see it on his face, but you can hear him screaming at ringside. Somebody needs to get in there and help him. Brian Blitz just staring on from ringside. You don't want to get anywhere near Frankie Morris. Unhinged. Demented. Frankie Morris can't believe what just happened. I can't believe what just happened. Your winner of the match, Duke Staines.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Duke Staines.
Hey CCW fans, it's Logan Stevens here. I just want to wish you a very, very, very blessed Thanksgiving. And you know what? I'm very thankful for my career here in CCW, and I can't wait to see what 2018 has in store. Be blessed.
Hey CCW fans, this is Kikino Palomalu wishing everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Aloha.
Oh, I'm sorry. That match went not quite as long as I thought we were going to expect it. Well, I guess congratulations are ordered to Duke Staines, as he had a very convincing win over Frankie Morris, and Frankie might want to grab a towel for that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to our next match in this case, and two gentlemen that took advantage of CCW's open door challenge policy. We're going to see Logan Steel taking on Parka.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to check us out on our weekly webcast, www.cc.
Welcome, wrestling fans, to another exciting episode of Continental Championship Wrestling Superstars of the Ring. We're here ringside for our second match this week. Parka having some fun with referee Brian Blitz against Logan Steel. Wrong on my notes here. And we're seeing some funny interactions here with Parka and referee Brian Blitz. Brian hasn't had that many hands on him as of late. I know he looks a little creeped out, but he likes it. Joking aside, this ought to be a very interesting match. A very unorthodox style of Parka. A lot of comedy, a lot of luchadorish style moves. And as I think he's getting some pre-match preparation from that second turnbuckle. Logan Steel doesn't know what to make out of all this. Here we go. These two are ready to go. Here's the lockup. Logan Steel goes right to the armbar. Steel again applying more pressure with that armbar. Parka trying to make his way over to the ropes. Third wrench. Parka with a back flip. Parka with a front flip. Reverses out of the armbar. Little wiggle and shake here, and he's working on the arm himself. Steel reverses it though, right back out. Parka goes down to one knee. Steel again wrenching on that arm. That really puts a lot of torque on the shoulder. Wow, Parka going for a third time. Smart enough to roll through it. Looks like Steel was going to go for the pin, but instead just went down and still applying more pressure right on that hold, right into the shoulder. You can see where his hands are really locked under that trapezius muscle. Parka with some quick thinking. Quick fireman suplex carry. Not enough to hold him down, but it wasn't enough to break the momentum of the moves. Steel yelling about a hair pull. Parka yelling about a mask pull. Brian Blitz just... Well, as we saw, the referee's a little out of it on both sides. Listen again. Here's a block of whipping him to the ropes. Steel telegraphed the move, but Parka again having some fun. Looks like Steel looking for his opponent. Parka staying right beside him again, having some fun with it. Steel to the ropes. Parka to the ropes. And Parka again just mimicking Dante, Logan Steel here. Go over the third one. Duck under. Another duck under by Parka. Reversal. Parka with a leapfrog. Parka with a great hip toss. One thing he was going for an arm drag, but a punch right to the gut and a nice drop kick right to the face of Steel. And Steel was getting out of the ring. Parka, very unorthodox. Huge name in Mexico. Has just made a name for himself as the chairman of the board around the world. We're lucky to see him here tonight in Continental Championship Wrestling. And having a little fun with the crowd, having a little fun with the fans. These same fans that are letting their opinions of Logan Steel be known. Parka's going to go out after him, give chase, Steel back into the ring. Parka follows Steel, big boot right to the face. And now putting the boots to Parka. Steel bringing Parka back to his feet, bringing him out of the corner, whips him to the corner. Steel falling in. Wow, what a clothesline. He got him right in the jaw on that one. Steele going to revert, whip into the rope, a reversal. I think what Parka thought he was going to come out here. Well, Parka throws Steele to the other corner. Wait for the Bronco Buster and missed. While Parka is all tied up in that corner. That is definitely not where he wants to be as Steele starts putting the boots right to the chest of a Parka. Now, that knee right across the throat. Referee Brian Blitz quick to get in there. Parka fighting his way back to his feet. Steele looked like he's still going to go back to the work on that arm. Out of that armbar, great reversal. Second rope, top rope, arm drag out. Scoops the leg, goes out for the pin. One. He's only going to get one on it. Steele scoops the leg, goes for the pin. One against one, two. Nope. 1.5. Standing shoulder block by Parka goes out for the pin. Only gets a 1.5. Back and forth while Parka goes right to the arm. Back and Steele to the ropes. Whip, Irish whip. Well, Parka telegraphed it. Steele grabbed him with a mask and just snapped him down on the back of his head. And again, he's putting the boots right to a Parka. Steele dumping a Parka to the outside of the ring. Gives Steele a minute to catch his breath. Parka back up in the apron. Steele, great reversal out by Parka. Going for a sunset flip. Steele held onto the ropes. He's got him. 3. Logan Steel just stole one right there in front of those kids. Right above the referee's shoulders, holding the ropes. Your winner, Logan Steel, was Parka looks on from the ring. The chairman will live to fight another day, folks. Guys in the studio, back to you.
CCW fans, this is New Breed Landon Cruz. From the entire CCW family, I want to wish each and every one of you guys a happy and very safe Thanksgiving.
Well, there you have it, folks. 2 spectacular competitors trying to take advantage of CCW's open door policy, and what a fantastic match that was. All right, folks, we're going to move right along. I just want to make a word of note. We do travel well, and coming up real soon on December the 2nd, we're going to be heading into Abbeville, Georgia. Now, that night, I just want to make a special note that the Abbeville main event will be headlined by the Outlaw Jamie McKinnon, the current CCW champion, defending the CCW title against the current alternative champion, the American Prodigy. This is a big opportunity for the American Prodigy, so if you're in the Abbeville area on December the 2nd, you're not going to want to miss that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say we're going to roll back a little bit to the earlier match involving Frankie and Duke Stain. And Frankie, needless to say, was a little brown about the match. He was upset. Obviously, he didn't care too much for it, and he had some words that he wanted to spew out. Excuse me. He wanted to state. So let's go ahead and go to this week's edition of Frankly with Frankie.
Zero. I had 0 preparation time for my opponent in Lake City, Florida. 0 preparation time for my opponent in Lake City, Florida. And I will reiterate one more time that I had 0 preparation time for my opponent in Lake City, Florida. That was the beginning and the end of Frankly with Frankie Morris show. Open challenge. I'm done. Not doing it again. Oh, They wanted on this week's episode, Frankly with Frankie, they wanted me to say what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful I work for a company that'll send out a piece of crap to wrestle me. I can't believe this. You did it. You guys did it. Commish, you got me, you finally got me at a loss for words. Continental Championship Wrestling, you need to understand one thing and one thing only. Your next big event, Stampede, is not going to go the way you want it to. Not after what you did to me. So you guys brace yourselves. The Stampede will be the Frankie Morris show. There's no more goofing around. And this time, I'll have a lot more preparation time. I'll know exactly what I need to do to win the 30-man Battle Royal. It's been Frankly with Frankie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. It's horrible. Oh, sorry. Show's back on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Frankie, I had a thought after his match with Duke Stain, he probably would have been a little pooped, but you can see there, he was very steamed, and he was obviously adamant about maybe getting some sort of a revenge. Who knows? Never can tell with Frankie Morris. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned earlier, we are rolling into the holiday season. This is Thanksgiving. We're a bit lighthearted, but we are also not solely without heart. We are missing a few members of our staff, and I just want to extend a special thank you to some people and a greeting to others, namely Craig Young. As you know, he's a big part of our production crew here, and unfortunately he's absent here. So Craig, I just want to let you know, if you're out there watching, we chipped in and got you a little something here for Thanksgiving, so we don't want you to feel left out. So it'll be waiting in the office microwave when you get here. And in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, we want you to have the safest of all holidays with Thanksgiving coming up. And until next week, I'm Brian Blitz, and I will see you at ringside.